What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pitching Ninjas Top 5 Filthiest Pitches of the Day. We're going to start with the honorable mentions. First, Michael Soroka had these wicked slurves. He had 4 Ks in 4 innings, giving up 2 runs. I don't know that he gets enough credit for being this filthy. This is disgusting. Next, Grant Wolfram for these curveballs. And lastly, Charlie Morton for this ridiculous buzzsaw curveball at 3,228 RPMs. He had 4 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run. My top 5 filthiest pitches of the day. At number 5, we have a tie between Aroldis Chapman for this nasty splitter. He's tied with Daniel Palencia for this 100-mile-an-hour heater and splitter overlay. I mean, look at this. These tunnel perfectly, and you've got to figure out which is which in a fraction of a second. At number 4, Devin Williams for this alien airbender. Yes, this is 2 days in a row for Devin Williams to make the countdown. The man is back. At number 3, Spencer Strider for this ankle-breaking slider, as well as this sideways hat. Yeah, he turned his hat sideways here. It's kind of his tribute to being a dunce because he went from 0-2 to 3-2 with a pitch timer violation thrown in here, and then gets the K. He had 11 strikeouts in 6 2/3 innings, giving up 3 runs. At number 2, Bryan Woo. That rhymes, Will.
Who knew?
I'm basically the Edgar Allan Poe of this show. He had this beautiful front door 2-seamer and took a no-hitter into the 8th inning. He had 5 Ks in 7 1/3 innings, giving up 2 hits. And here's a little snippet of Bryan Woo talking about how Cal Raleigh loves calling front door 2-seamers. I have come up with this theory, and I may be wrong, so you can tell me I'm wrong. But I think Cal's favorite pitch to call is that front door 2-seamer. Like, he sits there aggressively inside on the hitter, and I'm going, he loves this, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a sicko. He's good about, like, using it at the right times too, and kind of the way, making sure that he's reading hitters the right way and how the at-bat's going. But yeah, I think George was kind of the starter with it, or between our staff at least, of being able to do it, and then it's kind of slowly gone on to other guys as well. But I think too, with how good he's gotten at framing as well, he does it, I feel like, better than almost anybody out there, and the way that he's able to make it look like a strike almost any time. And then I go back on video and I'm like, oh, that ball was like 2 balls in or a ball up or something, and makes it work. It's crazy.
And at number 1, Mason Miller for this 104.1 mile an hour fastball, which is the fastest pitch of the season.
Absolute petrol.
Fuego. Petrol. What's another word? Cheese.
I think Braden called it a top shelf cheese biscuit, which I was certainly into.
Top shelf cheese biscuit. Supernova.
It's like an asteroid, maybe.
Asteroid. Meteor. That's all we got here. It's really fast. Mason Miller blowing it by Sean Murphy here. And he hasn't had a great year. He hasn't been featured here a ton, but he's featured today because this is Flames. Now on to Ninja Notes, David Peterson had 6 Ks in 7 innings, gave up 1 run. His ERA this season, 3.06, and he is an all-star. Deserving, Will?
Ninja, I'd like to say yes, but not when Chris Sanchez is not in there, which is unfortunate.
Why is Chris Sanchez not in the all-star game? That's all I have to say. Christopher Sanchez, you're my all-star. You deserve to be in there. Not taking anything away from David Peterson. I will pay for your plane ticket to be in Atlanta if you want to go.
You know, something I don't exactly love is they always swap out position for position, which makes complete sense. However, they change the number of positions each year. So, like, I don't know, Juan Soto should probably be on it over Peterson. It's like when we're this deep in it, I don't know that it needed to be a pitch replacement. Again, mostly because they keep changing the number of positions.
Christopher Sanchez, I will pay for your plane ticket to be in Atlanta if you want to go. Had 5 Ks in 7 innings, giving up 1 run on 3 hits. Nick Lodolo had 4 Ks in 6 scoreless innings. Taj Bradley had 5 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run. He pitches so much better than his ERA. His stuff is so much better than his ERA. Miles Michaelis had 6 Ks in 5 2/3 scoreless innings, giving up 2 hits, and turned it around from being really not very good his last few starts, and then throws in this gem. And Patrick Corbin had 6 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 2 runs.
Ninja, we're starting off in Sacktown, where Soderstrom sent one of the cheap seats. Literally, these people are sitting on grass at a big league ballpark. But this ball was spanked 450, and then came up the best nickname in sports, invented here, Clutch Kurtz. Nick Kurtz, another huge jack, game tying one in the 8th, sending to extras for Soderstrom to slap this walk-off single. Next, we're headed to the Twin Cities, where PCA had double dingers. This guy's pretty incredible, Ninja. Not only for the earring, but he has now joined the extremely elusive 25-25 club before the All-Star break. Yes, he has 25 homers and singles before the break. 3rd person ever to do this. And he might be the single most fun baseball player to watch in the game today. But we're going to Baltimore for the dong of the day. That's right, get your homer hose ready, pull out the dong bong, because Gunnar Henderson had this game-winning, 8th inning, head-spinning dinger to rip the Mets' hearts out and give the Orioles a relatively unimpactful, yet seemingly important win. And that's your dong.
And now, my pitching ninja moment of zen. It's Keith Hernandez being unaware and nearly getting drilled by this foul ball.
Right past Keith's ear, and he never saw it.
I was looking.
Well,
My picks of the day today are a 3-leg parlay. I'm going to start out with Luis Castillo for 5 Ks or more, then take Chase Burns for 6 Ks or more, and top it off with Paul Skeens for 7 Ks or more. And then I'm going to throw in my 30% Summer Fridays profit boost my profits by 30%. What would your picks of the day be?